Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all wherever you may be listening. Wow, alright. What are we talking about? How do you get those houses, right? You want to apply, but there are things you need to know as well before you think of going to apply. But I usually say it's better to try than not trying at all than sitting down there saying, no, I don't think it's not for me, because you never can tell. Your comune could be different from my comune. So that's why you need to try it out first before you conclude on yourself. Never conclude on yourself until you have finished trying all the possible ways, and then nothing works. Then fine, you can go and relax and wait for next time. All right, if you're here for the first time, you want to know what I'm talking about, then hold on. Don't rush. You can skip, but don't skip too much, okay? All right, if you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe? Because here you get informations like this that keep you thrilled and form updated. Transformed information is power. If you know, you know. And if you don't still know, you don't know. Boichi, surely you will know. Alright, please put my one banana, man. Put my one banana. I mean, put the like button for Chi, man. I love it when you smash it. I love it when you smash the like button, please. Alright, my subscribers, thank you very much. You guys are the reason why I'm still here. Okay, alright, you want to apply. Where do you go? You have to go to the office called Assistenza Sociale. Assistenza Sociale in your comune. Yes, your comune. Assistenza Sociale. Go there. Or Stato Civile office. Yes, you can also go there. But the main one is Assistenza Sociale or Stato Civile office. But try first Assistenza Sociale. Okay. So now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about applying for the comune houses, the government house, a casa popolare. That is what it is called, a casa popolare. Have it in your mind that, look, the bando, that is the site, time to apply, have already started in most regions and communes as well. So by this time, you should start calling your commune to check if they have started as well. Don't just call. I would prefer you even go there yourself. Go there in physical form. Let them see you flesh and blood, man. So if you have families, good for you. Single mothers, good for you. Single person, good for you. Especially if your isee is very poor, very low isee that is not even above 5,000 euro. That qualifies you as well to apply for a Casa Popolare. And maybe you are sick. Maybe you are kind of somebody who is sick, disabled. You have very serious like health conditions, one hand, one leg problem, bow leg, all those health issues, you know, disabled, you know, you are qualified as well to apply for it. That is, you'll be in the priority list, top list, okay? People they will consider a lot. So a lot of people have done it and they benefited from it. But how would you get it? What is the time frame of getting this house when you apply? Well, I cannot tell you, and they also cannot tell you. It can happen within 1 year, it can happen within 6 months, 8 months, 2 years. But you know, some communities do it like every year. You have to keep coming to reapply every year. Every time it opens again, if it's not qualified for the ones that they did previously, you have to come and reapply again. Okay, always have it. Don't just apply once and say, for applied now 6 years ago, nothing. Have you also gone to reapply again? Yes, you have to go again and reapply whenever you hear or you go and find out that it is time to apply. You reapply again. It's not something you apply once and you just go and relax. No. So now your isee has to be very little, like below 5,000, which I know many of you, your isee is very poor. You know, most of us are not rich, man. So now, have you stayed in that commune up to 3 years? Some communes say you have to stay up to 3 years. You have to live in that commune up to 3 years, have residence there. That's why having residence is very important, not just go and live in someone's house with hospitalita. You know, well, with hospitalita, I don't know. No, you have to have residence first in that commune. So, to be able to qualify, right? Okay. So, but you can also go to Caritas. If you feel you have hospitalita, right? You can go to Caritas and talk to them that you have families, you are poor, look at your isee. Caritas also have houses that they give to people. Yes, Caritas. And also CGIL. They have houses too that people donate to them to give to poor people. Some of them will tell you live in the house for free, just pay your light and gas. You know, some of them will say pay very little. So that's it. So that's, I'm talking about if you think a Casa Popolare will not favor you, right? You can try those options as well. So now your isee have to be small. You must have lived in that commune. Some commune says 3 years, some commune say 2 years. You have to live in that city or commune for 2 years to be able to, 2 or 3 years. Some commune, like I said, 2 years in some commune, 3 years in some commune. So you have to find out in your comune how many, but if you have surpassed 5 years, 6 years, then fine, good for you. You are overqualified to even apply in your region. Yes, if you have stayed over 5-6 years, that means you are qualified to apply anywhere in your region. Yes, that means you can apply and get a house in another city which is still within your region. Okay, so that is how they planned these things. So they will check even your house condition. Yes, and they will ask you questions as well, and they will check your booster paga and how many people you have in your family. Is anyone that is sick, disabled? They will check a lot of things. And if your house is small, not conducive, you know, then you're in the priority list. But all I'm saying is this: go and apply. Check in your comune, work there, go there, flesh and blood. Tell them, I came to apply for Casa Popolare. Go with your isee, right? Go with your isee and other documents you have, cottage fiscale or soggiorno. Go with all those things, okay? Booster paga, go with them, because they will check all those things and then fill the form for you and then ask you to wait. So please, single mothers, you have children, you know you are living in that community for long and you're tired of paying house rent. Family man, your isee is very poor, poor isee, very poor, and you know you guys are not that rich, your salary cannot even do for everybody. Go with your family to your comune and apply for Casa Popolare. You never can tell. Even if you don't get it, next 2 years, whenever they open it, you can keep checking. Whenever they open the bundle, the site again, you can still tell them you want to reapply again. Keep trying. One day will be your turn. Those that got it too, some got it within 1 year, 8 months, some got it with after 2 years. They kept reapplying. So if you apply once, don't just go and relax and say they didn't give me. Okay, don't conclude it. They do reapply again whenever the site is open. That's why you have to keep checking up with your comune, or you download your comune application and be checking in there, or through their website. When it is open, they get to publish it there as well. All right, so that is it. All you need to know, right? A Casa Popolare, even if you are a single person, as long as your income is very poor and you have lived in that comune for long, more than 2 years or 3 years, you have to find out with your comune how many years you should have lived before you are qualified to apply. Sometimes, maybe you're not even qualified. Maybe you have just lived just for 1.5 years in that commune. So long as your partner or you are working in that commune, you have been paying tax in that city, not really working in that commune, you have been in that city for long, paying tax, all those things, they will also consider you. Yes, in many cases, they consider. So that's if your salary is too poor and it's no longer sustaining your family. You guys spend a lot in rent, bills, children, you know, those kind of things. Or you're a single person. You can't cope anymore, your salary is poor, or you don't have a job anymore, you don't know how to sustain life, you're using Shoro to sustain, you can go and beg them so that they'll give you a communal house so that you'll be paying little or nothing. Because most of the time it's just 45 euro, 100 euro, 150 euro, something very little. And it's a big house, good house, everything there. So, well, that's all I'm saying. A Casa Popolare is ongoing now in most comune and cities and regions. So find out with your comune, walk in there, Assistenza Social Office. Go there by yourself. Don't call on phone. Walk in there by yourself and go and apply. Okay? So that is all you need to know.